Hey everyone, it's Jamie here from Shopify Masterclass, and today we'll be going over how you can increase your dropshipping profit. Now, when you first started getting dropshipping, it's so exciting when you start to see those first sales come in, but most of the time you're not going to be profitable. So we're going to go over 3 strategies today that are going to impact you if you're just starting or you're a little more advanced in your journey. But these 3 things are going to help you increase your dropshipping profit, which is at the end of the day how much money you're going to be receiving. Revenue doesn't really mean much if you're still losing money, especially if you're a solo dropshipping founder and it is your own money you're putting into it. Before I dive into it, I want to thank our sponsor Profit Calc, the one-click profit calculator available on the Shopify App Store. Now we talk about increasing your profit. You get to know what your profit actually is, including every single fee that you have as a Shopify merchant. It comes with a 15-day free trial and there's a link in the description below. I'm also going to show a quick video showing all their features.
Are you a Shopify business owner who spends hours doing your accounting? Have messy spreadsheets kept you from growing your business? Discover Profit Calc, the affordable and easy to set up Shopify app that crunches your numbers in just one click. It automatically syncs with all your accounts and expenses to calculate your profit, displaying everything in an easy-to-read dashboard so you understand your business in real time. Start for free on the Shopify App Store today.
Let's dive into those 3 ways I mentioned. The first one is just going to be your margins. So your margins are going to be how much you're charging for your product and how much it costs. And the margin is going to be the difference between the two. So what most dropshipping merchants tend to make is they don't have enough margin built into their prices to actually justify any sort of profit. If we dive into AliExpress here and we take a look at this example watch, it's going to cost $13 to buy. That's US dollars. It does have free shipping to Canada right here. It's going to depending where your customer is. Let's say that's the base price alone. Many Shopify merchants will come into it and say, hey, okay, I can sell it for $15. I'll make $1.50 per sale. I'll sell it for $20. I'll make around $6.80 per sale. But what they don't realize is how many extra costs are built into the sale process. You're going to have your ad costs, obviously, such as Facebook, Google, Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, whatever you're using to bring in customers. Then you have other fees, such as your transaction fees, so your payment gateways. Then you have other monthly costs layered on top of it, such as your Shopify fees, your app fees. That's not even including any returns or anything like that, as that's going to decrease your profitability as well. So many merchants don't have enough margin built in. I wouldn't be afraid if I were you to sell your products for a little bit more. Try $5, $10 increases, as you're not going to be profitable off that. So you could say, sell this for $30, maybe $40, try to build it more as a nicer watch here. So that's going to give you room to play with, especially as you start to scale any ads. They're going to get more expensive as time goes on. So you have to make sure there is enough margin built into your product to actually scale. You can charge more. The other alternative would be to decrease your costs here. Maybe you can find a different supplier for these watches, or you can order in bulk if you know the product is successful and negotiate a lower rate on a per item basis. The next one is going to be your average order value. How much is a customer purchasing at once when they get to your website? Is it just going to be 1 product? Is it going to be 2 products, 3 products? How many are they purchasing when they actually get to the end of it? You want to make sure you're increasing this as much as possible, as this is going to further increase your profitability. Now, we just talked about margins here. Average order value also plays into it. If each customer is just coming and purchasing 1 product, that's going to hurt your profitability. So you want to be increasing your average order value. You can use techniques such as upselling, cross-selling, downselling, using apps that show frequently bought together packages, or having items such as shop this look. If we were to take an example, and let's say you pay $30 per customer, this is going to be your cost per acquisition. Let's say you're using Facebook and this is the average cost. If you're selling $100 of a product here, and let's say your cost is $30, you're going to end up with a $70 profit just based on the cost of goods sold. Ignoring all the other fees here, your cost per acquisition would be $30, bringing your profit to $40. Now, it's not bad, right? Depending on your cost of goods sold. So it'd be a decent profit here. But let's say you can get them to buy $200 worth. Let's say you can buy discounts or having a quantity discount. Let's say if they purchased 3 and you gave them a discount here, then your cost of goods sold is going to be 90 if there are 3 items. That gives you 110 minus the 30, as that cost is going to be the same to acquire that 1 customer. It leaves you with an $80 profit rather than a $40 profit. And any day you would take that $80 profit over the 40 there. So increasing the average order value is going to be an excellent way to do so. Now you may be wondering how you can actually add things such as upsells, cross-sells, frequently bought together, having bundle discounts, and you're going to get there by using the Shopify App Store. There are tons of apps available. If you just search upsell here, you can see Logbase, Reconvert, Beam, Assortion, One, all do upsell techniques here, which are going to help increase your average order value. Now we've done videos as well covering the best upsell apps, so make sure you check out our channel. The last tip we'll look at here is frequency. So it's going to be how often customers are coming to your website and purchasing product. We just went over average order value and how that can help really increase your profitability. Frequency is going to be in the same vein here. As if a customer comes and purchases something once and never comes back, that leaves you with a one-time profit. But let's say they come back a second time and purchase that same product. That's going to double your profit margin on a per customer basis. The thing about frequency is that using things such as text message marketing or email marketing, this is all going to be based on the customer's consent. You can target them again without having to pay for ads. As you can maybe send them a message 30 days, 60 days, 90 days after they've purchased, encouraging them to come back, possibly with a discount code, something along those lines to further incentivize them. But bringing them back is going to be an excellent way, especially if you have a really good product experience. Now, it is a little more difficult with dropshipping because you're not going to have full control over that shipping experience. You can maybe make up for that with higher discounts here or just sending them really cool products. Now, if a customer doesn't subscribe and you aren't allowed to message them, you can still reach them through your social media channels. You can also pay for retargeting ads, which tend to have a much higher ROAS than cold outreach. If you take your 3 types of audiences, you have cold, warm, and hot. Excuse my very messy writing there. You can retarget your hot audiences. So ones that know who you are, they trust your brand, they know you actually are going to deliver them their products. That's who you can target again to come back and purchase more. So this is going to conclude the video here on how to increase your dropshipping profits. We looked at 3 overall strategies ranging from increasing your margin, focusing on increasing your average order value, as well as increasing the frequency of customer purchases. If you enjoyed this video, I would love it so much if you hit that like and subscribe button below. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Lastly, I want to mention our sponsor, Profit Calc again, the one-click profit calculator available on the Shopify App Store. It comes with a free 15-day trial, and there's a link in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next one.